Hi, I'm Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans. You've heard of me from television, and now you're watching Airlim.
So we have a new Sentai, and oh my god, it actually looks really cool, and it looks a lot different than what I've seen before previously, but this is just in the information. So I want to say thank you to Ben for sending me this information, so we're going to start talking about it. Now, the new Sentai is called Kyuranger. I think I got that right, I probably didn't, but if not, it will become much later on when they do the whole, like, the intro, and then I'll be able to pronounce it already. We start off with 9 heroes, and they're going to be linked to the constellations, so this is cool. First of all, we have Shishi Red. I'm gonna say also is wrong, I'm really sorry. Okame Blue, which is a wolf. Kanjiki, like yellow, which is a swordfish. Dear God, I'm so bad. Chameleon Green. Washi Pink, which is an eagle. Onishai Black, Taurus. Sasori Orange, which is Scorpio. Tiben Gold, Libra, and the, oh god, this is the worst one. Hikibitsuki Silver, and they've announced that the this year's gimmick is going to be spheres. So this is going to be really cool, and it just, I wonder how it's going to work. Are we going to have like, are we going to get flooded with loads like we did with Kyuranger? Is there going to be a select few? Is it just going to be enough for the constellations? I think just enough for the constellations would be really cool. Because I'm not going to keep going and making a fool of myself for talking about it, there's going to be more constellations that are going to be added, such as like the whale, the hound, microscope, etc, etc. And microscope, that's kind of cool. Maybe I got that one wrong, but they're going to be added to it. Now we have weapons. So as for the weapons, we have the Seiza Blaster, which is Seiza equals constellation, the Kaiyo Sword, the Kaiyo Axe, and a Kaiyo Spear. The mechas of our heroes will be known as Voyagers, CCCC Voyager, Okamani Voyager, Kakiriki Voyager, Chameleon Voyager, Washi Voyager, Onishi Voyager, Sashizi Voyager, Teben Voyager, Hershibira, and the Starship Voyager. No, not the Starship Voyager, but we have a lot. There's like, I butchered that. I am so sorry that I butchered all that. With all that, this is pretty cool. There is a lot of just different things that are happening in this one, and I'm kind of excited, mainly because I butchered the name and now I have to watch it. Now let's have a look at some of them. They actually look kind of cool. First off, the artwork is going to be kind of blurred because they're just taken randomly, so not high res ones until we get it much later on, probably near around about February or near the end of the year. So when looking at this, this looks really cool. I say there are 9 rangers, and the one thing that draws my attention is kind of the Green Ranger at the back. Now this is, I think, maybe the second female Green Ranger, but I really like the fact that she's doing that pose, so that kind of drew my attention to her. Now the Red Ranger caught my attention because what's on his hand is the Morpher, and this looks really cool, so I'm hoping it's going to be something like he grabs it and then you put the constellation in like that and it works perfectly. So this looks really cool, and the kind of Orange Ranger, he looks not bad. I kind of really like it, but again, the Red Ranger draws my attention because it just looks a little bit different. I've liked some of the Red Rangers. I think my second favorite Ranger, that's been since Kyuranger, was the Whale Ranger in the last Sentai. I can't remember the name. Zuoja, I think I said that right. But I like the Whale mode. That was kind of cool. That stood out. But this one, I would cosplay as. I would actually start cosplaying as this Ranger. The design on the chests are slightly cool because it's just stars, but I don't know what the circle thing is just yet, because I've not actually seen these images properly just yet, so I'm just experiencing it. The Megazord. Now, the Megazord looks kind of really cool. It looks like we've got like the spheres go into the chests, on the arms, and then on the actual knee joints. And the Megazord looks kind of really cool. I'm kind of 50-50 on it so far. I'm not 100% sold, but this will look kind of like awesome. So where the sphere things are, they kind of remind me of Stargates. So that would be awesome if they kind of incorporated something similar into that, like they could link up. That would be cool. Or that's just where the blast is going to be. It's when the finish is going to go. It'll be something like Star Your Blast, boom. That's what I'm thinking. Now with the toys, they've obviously released those like kind of vinyl figures, and we can see a little bit more. So we got Shishi Red, and then I'm not even saying the names, but the Red Ranger looks cool. Like you can see more of the design. I'm glad they're putting the Orange Ranger in because that is kind of cool. The Blue Ranger looks awesome actually. It feels like it's not going to be Spanish, like they've got armor on already. I really hope they got armor on already, because that would be awesome. Just the way it is. Now the Black Ranger, he is the most beefed up one. So I wonder if he's going to just be like the tank, you know, the one that can take the most hits, or that he's going to be the most powerfulest in this one. But the rest just seem to have like basic armor. Although the pink one, she's got kind of this thing going on along, but I've got to admit, I like the yellow one too. The yellow one reminds me of like the Battleborg from Kyuranger, or from the Mighty Morphing Alien Rangers. But it looks like they've all got either spandex or just the armor plate at the top, so that would be kind of cool to see as a ranger, and definitely if I'm going to cosplay that. We also see the cockpit, so it looks like the actual rangers go inside like these massive big spheres, and yeah, that's kind of cool. Really cool. It kind of reminds me of the Thunder Megazord, when like the 94 one, where you had the little rangers that went inside and on top of the Zord's head. That I like. When we're looking at the Morpher, looking on my phone, the picture is just very, very blurred. But again, it's something that they have onto the arm like that. And it looks like at the top right, I can't see it, but it looks like they've got lots more stuff to show, but you can't really see it that well. And then, oh, it's just so blurred. But one thing is, I think that when you put the constellation inside the Morpher, it will make like lights and sounds a lot. So yeah, it's just got, I think it's got, and obviously it lights up, so that's going to be a good thing. But yeah, like they've just got all the ranges, like the 9 ones. That's awesome. Now we're looking at the kind of like the spheres. They've kind of added it in, and some of the weapons. So obviously they've got different colors. Again, they all interact with the Morpher, which is fine. And then again, you've got the weapon. The weapon looks like it changes multiple shapes, and it looks like there's a lot. Yeah, I was right. The spheres go inside the Megazord toy. And then all the rangers are doing different poses, so that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. The spheres, they're actually showing it, and to be honest, I'm actually really impressed. And it kind of reminds me of the Mighty Morphing movie, the new one that's coming out, or Bean if you're going to rewatch this later on. This is kind of really awesome because you can see like the image, and I think that when you put it in, it changes. That's what the images are leading me to believe. On the yellow one, it looks like they've got like a number, so I don't know if that's going to be something different or if that's just unique to that one. It's coming into like kind of other things is there could be multiple things where the sword can do different things, or it looks like there could be different ones coming out for each one. It just looks really different. If it's all interchangeable, like you can just take it apart, it does look like you can take it apart. If you take it apart that way, oh, that looks kind of awesome. So much. I'm going to really like this one. Diamond's going to be expensive. And it looks like there's a belt for like the green one, I think. I don't know. I'm very confused. There's so much stuff. Why are they releasing it all now? Now we've got like more of the Zords and they combine, and it's very hard to kind of see because, again, very blurred images, but the Pink Ranger has like is like a falcon or like a bird at least, and it shows that you can actually have kind of like you can combine multiple things of it together, so that's really, really cool. I think the last picture it's just like, yeah, it's just of the other toys that you're gonna get, like the other Megazord. So it could be that in the main one you get just the Zords, but obviously artillery Zords. So it shows you can do this. If they do the pink one separate, that's gonna be a bit weird. But again, gotta try something new. But I like this. I actually really like it. And yeah, they've just shown the main one. So yeah, pink's gonna be the first one to be kind of like separate from the group, but I think it might be a Megazord that I might get. My kind of thoughts on it is I really like this, and I think this is a really cool, unique like concept, and I really like concepts. Like Gokaiger was something massively different than what we were used to, and I really like this one, and so I'm really kind of looking forward to this Kyuranger. So I'm looking forward to it a lot. And oh god, thank you to the person who leaked this. I'm so sorry you've just lost your job, but so far it's kind of really cool. I'm excited. This is the first time I've been really excited for a Sentai in a long time, so I really can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. I may review it. Let's go and try doing that review every single week. Let's try at least. So Rangers, your question of the day is, do you like this concept? Yes, no? What are your thoughts? What would you like to happen in this Sentai? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you've liked this video, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.